Welcome back to Keep the Momentum. I'm your girl Celeste, and I have a very special guest with me today.
Going on, I go by the name of DJ Chrissy Chris. You can follow me on IG at DJ Chrissy Chris _, Twitter DJ Chrissy Chris _. I'm a local producer, DJ from Stockton, California, engineer. You can holler at me if you need some studio time, beats, anything. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So, as you said, you're an engineer, producer. So, how does that go? Like, you're located in Stockton, and do you have a lot of local artists, or do you work with?
Yeah, I have a lot of local artists that I work with. I work with a lot of people, actually, in the city. A lot of people do come through. The boys out here be coming through. I worked with Haiti before, Haiti Baby. Worked with just a few people, like a lot of people. There's too many people there, but I have worked with a lot of people out here. A couple people from Sacramento, a couple people from the Bay, but more locally.
What song have you worked with Haiti Baby with, or some people that they may know?
The last song I did with Haiti, I did Floodnook with Haiti Baby, and I did 2 other songs on his project. I did Money and Playing Around. I did Playing Around. So I did 3 songs on this project.
That's tight.
And we were supposed to be doing another project for a distribution company, but right now I don't know what's going on there. But we still working, so hopefully that's gonna come out soon. And right now, I'm just trying to get my feet out there, get my feet wet, work with anybody right now. So if anybody needs some work in this video, y'all can holler at me for sure.
Yeah.
For sure, it's good.
A lot of people know you from working with SOB, right?
Yeah, I did some stuff with Young T. I did Blame 'Em for Young T. I produced that. And like even before that, I was doing all the old school Yakin functions and stuff like that. I was doing like Sheesh and like a circus and all that stuff back in 2012. So people know me from that too, from like my old stuff. So yeah, it's cool to just still be around and still be able to
Heck yeah.
To this day. So.
Heck yeah. So how did you get started with it?
So I started playing the drums in the church. Everybody at the same church story. Started playing the drums in the church, and then I actually went to this little house studio with my boys a year, like when I was like 6th, 7th grade or something like that. And I didn't actually get to get in the studio that day or record the song, but I was like, you know what, I think this is what I want to do for sure. So I ended up getting my own stuff, you feel me? And, I just started, just learning it from there. And then my brother's friend that he graduated high school with, he went to school for it, and I used to have him like mix and master my songs down. I was like, you know what, I think I just kind of want to do like more mixing and mastering, engineering and stuff like that. So I kind of switched over to that and stuff like that. I was like, I think I'm gonna do the mixing and mastering. It was way better because at the time not everybody was doing music, but like the people that were doing music, they didn't have an engineer, you know what I'm saying? Like they didn't necessarily have a producer, like so like it gave me the opportunity to be different from it. You feel me? Like you feel me? Put the missing piece that everybody know what people need and shit like that. So that's pretty much why I really got into it.
That's cool. So you feel like it's really like an artist, like a real artist. You're doing something straight from ground zero
right.
and creating this entire project yourself.
Yeah,
that's really cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
So what's like a typical day in the studio? How do you get your inspiration?
A typical day in the studio. A typical day in the studio, I sit here for about an hour straight and I just play whatever on the keyboard. Like even if it don't sound right, I just sit here. Or really most of the time I have a lot of sessions. So like most of the time I'm here working, or like somebody got a session and I'll be recording them or whatever. So when I do get my little free time, I'll be in here just making the beat or whatever. But most of the time, I just get here and just, whatever I'm feeling, I cook up. Sometimes I might even like record myself or something like that. If I feel like it, I might be like, you know what, let me try to lay down something,
Yeah.
There might not be nothing going on that day. So yeah, that's pretty much what I do.
That's
so,
cool.
Yeah, like I just try to just keep creating as much as I can, and try to keep doing something different. Because everybody in the box. I'm just trying to stay out the box. So
yeah,
I just keep creating.
How do you get your inspiration? Because it's hard, like doing something that is totally different from somebody else.
Right.
So do you find it from somewhere else, or do you come up with it on your own?
I kind of just go off of feeling.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like whatever I'm kind of just feeling at the time. That's what I kind of just put out and put down. You feel me? Put down on the piano or something like that. Just I don't really, Well, I guess you could say I just go off of vibes and kind of who I'm around and how my day starts. So, that's pretty much what I create. You know what I'm saying? What my day was and how I'm feeling. I don't know. As far as inspiration, I just see so many like different types of music out there. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, I could just maybe I could create a pop song. Maybe I could create a a country song or something like that. So I just keep my ears open at all times. Just try to listen to different stuff. Even if it might be like, okay, this is something I'm not really into, but I just try to do it because somebody else might want that. You know what I'm saying? So I just keep my ear open. All the music.
Okay, so do you do this for because you like doing stuff for other people? Kind of like a service for other people, or do you do it for yourself? It's your passion.
It's my passion. I also like doing it for other people because it's a lot of people who do music, right? They go to studios and stuff like that, but then they walk out and because it's a lot of people out there that they rap, and then when they go to the studio they don't feel like it's what they were looking for. You know what I'm saying? I like to make sure people are getting what they're looking for. You know what I'm saying? So when people come and work with me, they always leave. They always leave out happy, like, oh man, that's exactly what I was looking for, bro. That's the sound, like. Yeah, bro, you know what I'm saying? But I also do it for myself too. I definitely am passionate about it. I do want to, see myself, go somewhere in it, but at the same time, I'm here to help everybody. That's why. Like, a lot of people can't do the engineering or, you know what I'm saying? Like, record different people because you deal with a lot of different people, and a lot of different vibes and energies and stuff like that. But I like dealing with it because, some people be like, man, keeps me, away from the streets. I'd be like, it's good, bro. You ain't gotta, be out there. You can come, you feel me, be in the studio all day with me. It's good,
like
bro.
you're a counselor.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I never looked at it like that. That's a crazy way to look at it, but
yeah.
Definitely like a counselor,
Yeah.
Like, people always leave happy for sure.
That's amazing because it made me think, like, when you said your vibe and other people's vibe aren't always on the same frequency as yours. How do you keep yours up when you have to deal with certain types of energy?
You just don't argue back. Or you don't pay. You just don't give the energy back to them. You feel me? You just keep your energy where you need to keep it at. Because at the end of the day, the customer is always right.
Yeah.
One, you know what I'm saying? So some people make it feel like, when you don't argue back, they got one up on you, or nah. It's just like, I ain't trying to, you feel me, stoop down to your level. Plus, like I said, you're the customer, so let me just go ahead and knock out what you need done. You know what I'm saying? So I can get you out of here and just get to my next. You know what I'm saying? Just keep the ball rolling. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that. What keeps you going? Like, are you doing this to get to something else, or is this something that you always want to do?
This is something I always wanted to do, but I do want to I do want, the saying like, oh, I want to put my mom in the house and stuff like that. So I do want to provide for my family because my family has always looked out for me. So I think I'm the only one out of all my family that's kind of doing something different. You know what I'm saying? My mom, my dad, my brother, they all work at the same place. You know what I'm saying? They all got the same job and stuff like that. So I'm just trying to branch out and show them that there is another way. You know what I'm saying? And then also I'm just trying to, be able to provide and show them, that the little brother, you feel me, the youngest son, you feel me, was really able to do it, and you feel me, he got us out of, you feel me, all our words and all our struggles and shit like that. So that's pretty much what I'm doing it for, just to make sure everybody's good. Because like I said, everybody looked out for me. My sister, for sure, he looked out for me, and my dad, you feel me, looked out for me. You feel me, my mom always prayed for me. So, like, you know what I'm saying? I just gotta make sure everybody's good for sure.
What kind of work are your family members?
They work at the Tracy Depot for the government. They work for the government. I think it's called like Defense Logistics or something like that. Yeah.
And so when they found out this is what you wanted to do, were they kind of nervous? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, they're still nervous to this day.
Yeah.
Right? You know, they still, my mom still calls me like, oh, you should get a job. And, you know, this place is hiring, this place is hiring. But I'm like, Mom, I just got to have faith in it. Sometimes I might be like, all right, I'm just going to go back to work or whatever, just go work for a little bit. Yeah. And I'd be like, yeah, I can't do this. And I always end up back here in the studio, you know what I'm saying, just working. And like right now I'm not able to provide for everybody, but it's good enough to where I can definitely provide for myself, you know what I'm saying? It's like I can survive off of it, so like, you know, I definitely just want to stay here instead of doing that hard labor and breaking my back and you know what I'm saying?
And at the end of the day, you're not going to be happy, so what's the point?
Right.
What is the feeling that you get when you're doing something that isn't serving your happiness?
I'm ready to like throw stuff and knock stuff down and like just yell. Sometimes I know it's sacrifice, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'm like, okay, I'm not where I want to be. I'm not happy doing what I got to do, but sometimes it's sacrifice. Like I got to sacrifice it to, you know what I'm saying, to get some more money, or sometimes sometimes you got to make sacrifices, you know what I'm saying, for the better good of things, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, my feelings be like mixed about it, cause like when I go to work, okay, yeah, I'm making some money, cool, you know what I'm saying, but my back's not hurting, all that other stuff, so, you know, it's just little shit like that.
Yeah.
That made me have mixed emotions about it, you know what I'm saying? But I know I never have mixed emotions when I'm here, though, you know what I'm saying? I know I 100% like being here for sure. That's
what I love to hear, because like my channel is basically about life purposes and self-exploration, and so like when I hear people talk about how when they're in their, basically you're in your safe place, you know, when you get that feeling of actually being somewhere you want to be, it's like unmatched, you know. So I'm super happy that you found your purpose. Yeah, and how old are you?
I'm 22. I turned 23 in July, and this is I would say that this is something I love to do, but I believe I have a bigger purpose.
Ooh.
This, you know what I'm saying? I just don't know what my purpose is.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay. So you feel like you have a bigger purpose?
I have a bigger purpose for sure. You
okay.
know what I'm saying? Like, because my bigger purpose is really God's work, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, so I have to, once I get, you know, my relationship and all that, right, you know, I'll figure out what my purpose is. But I know I definitely have a bigger purpose. And this is just a stepping stone for my bigger purpose, you know what I'm saying?
I love it. Yeah. And you never know, though, because you know how we talked about, like, this may be a way for you to counsel people.
Right.
You never know. This could be, like you said, the stepping stone to the greater. What do you feel like maybe after this that you feel is bigger? Or what would you want it to be?
Really? You know, we all want to help. You know, we want to give back and stuff like that. But I want, like, when I give back, I want people to really feel it. You know what I'm saying? Like, to really know that I impacted. You feel me? I really made an impact. You know what I'm saying? People are, like, really felt the change. Like, when, you feel me? When I do something, you know what I'm saying? I really want people to feel like, Akon gave superpower, to Africans and stuff like that. That's big, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's amazing, you know what I'm saying? Like, that can change, you know, like something like that, you know what I'm saying? So that's just the type of things that I want to do. I just gotta figure it out. I don't know exactly what it is, but like I said, once I get it, I'm gonna be right on it. I know it's gonna take some I ain't gonna say it's gonna take some time. I just ain't necessarily thought like about like what the bigger thing can be. I just thought about, hey, I just want to make sure my mom was good, my dad's good, all family, friends and stuff like that. Like, I'm doing it good, but I gotta make sure, when I am, I gotta make sure I figure out what my real purpose is.
Yeah, and I feel like just being human beings, we'll never know completely, but we have an entire lifetime to figure it out. And once you stopped trying to figure it out, it's like, what's the point? You have to continually grow. I'm happy that you know that you have a bigger purpose here. So what do you have going? Sorry, we're digressing, but what do you have going like right now with everything? What are you working on?
Right now, I'm just DJing, really. I'm trying to drop a project, hopefully, again, before the summertime. I just dropped a project called Rhythm. I think I dropped it in September, I believe. It's called Rhythm, so make sure y'all check it out. It's on iTunes, Spotify, Apple Music, everything. I just dropped that, so I'm trying to get another project out, hopefully by before the summertime, for sure. It's gonna be called 209.5. I have this production label thing called 109.5. It's not. Everybody be like, oh, it's a radio station. I'm like, no, it's not a radio station. It just means higher frequencies, higher vibrations, and stuff like that. That's basically what it means. So I'm gonna drop something called 209.5, and it's gonna have all 209 artists on it. I don't know exactly who, but for sure, I know that my boy Max will be on there, and my boy Zaire for sure will be on there. I'm not keep mentioning Zaire a lot. That's my boy. But yeah, they'll be on there. I'm definitely trying to get back. I'm actually DJing again. I got something. I'm DJing in Lathrop at TX Nightclub with Keep the Sneak, March 23rd, I believe. And then I got something in June. But I'm definitely trying to get more gigs and stuff going. Getting the clubs. I know they just opened up a new bar and grill out here called The Hype. So I'm just trying to get my feet wet again. Get back out there and stuff like that. But in the meantime, I'm just being in the studio hard, just creating, making beats and recording people, whoever needs studio time, just doing my community things. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Can we hear something today?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, for sure.
So we have Felicia here, and you guys been cooking up a song, right?
Yeah. So
we're gonna, take you guys through the little process real quick, so you can get a glimpse.
Yeah, definitely.
I keep on going round and round with you. I keep on going round and round with you. I keep on going round and round with you. Keep on going round with you. I keep on going round and round with you. You've done so much and played me like a fool. I'm done with all the time you told me all those lies, and you're coming back, you're coming back. I gave you all these chances and you took them for granted. Now you sitting there crying 'cause you can't even stand it. Now I'm with another man, put a ring on my left hand. Fucked up trying to be your friend, you knew what's up when it began. I keep on going round and round with you. You've done so much and played me like a fool. I'm done with all the time you told me all those lies, and you're coming back, you're coming back.
Yes, I love that. I love beats, period. So Felicia doesn't want to get in the camera.
Yeah, so Felicia wrote it.
Yes.
Nah, I did the beat.
I love that.
Yeah, so I did the track, I produced the beat, and Felicia was like, she hit me one day, she was like, bro, she's like, how much you charge for beats? I'm like, yeah. She's like, okay, I'm gonna buy one. I'm like, you gonna buy one? I'm like, yeah. She's like, yeah, I'm gonna buy one. I'm like, okay. So I sent her 3 beats, right? I sent her 3 beats. She's like, okay, I don't know, I'm between this one and that one. I'm like, ooh, I don't know, it's a hard decision. She's like, no, for sure I want this one. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm like, it's good. Come in, you feel me? Whatever, come in and I'll give you free studio time. You can come record with me or whatever. I'm gonna help you work on it and all that. And she came, so yesterday, I believe, that was just yesterday, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yesterday, we on the way. She comes pick me up. We're on the way to Chili's, and I'm like, play the beat. She's like, play the beat. I'm like, play the beat. You feel me? So she played the beat, and I'm like, all right, what you got so far? And she started doing it, but she's not like doing it how she was supposed to be doing it. But I'm like, that's dope. And then she's like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and sing it. So she's singing. I'm like, bro, that's fucking fire, yo. What are you doing? Like, that's fire. She's like, for real? Are you serious? I'm like, yes. I'm so serious. She's like, are you serious? I'm like, yes. Come on, let's go to the lab. She's like, all right, so we go eat, whatever, and then after that, we come here, she lays it down. And we were like on the hook part for at least a good 30 minutes. But it's okay, because we got it right until she got it right, you know what I'm saying? So, like, that's the process with me, like, work with me, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we're on a time or whatever, but, like, we're going to get it right, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not just going to let you walk out here sounding however, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're really going to get it right, like, we're going to get it locked in, like, and I like, you know, I like coaching and, like, you know, like, really being, like, a helping hand, like, you know what you need to do it, like, you feel me, maybe you should try it like this, you know what I'm saying? Because it's, like, it's just an idea, and if you don't like it, we can always just delete it, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's...
I can see how much you're into your work too, just by watching you when you played it. Like I can tell this is you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I love it. Like, I love it. Like, like I really love it. I think it's like the best thing in the world to do.
I love it so much.
Yeah, I really like being here. Like, I can just sit in here and just sit in here, you know what I'm saying? It's just a vibe, you know what I'm saying? It's just a good vibe.
I'm feeling the vibe in here too. I'm gonna have to come in here and maybe buy a beat, get on the track real quick, you know. Me and my sister got a couple songs written, you know what I'm saying? So what is your definition of keep the momentum?
My definition of keep the momentum, I think it's just like, basically just keep pushing and like just keep moving forward, you know, no matter what nobody says, even if you feel like you're not making no progression, just keep pushing, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was supposed to drop a project called Keep Pushing a while ago, but actually I did drop it, then I deleted it because it wasn't doing the numbers that it was supposed to do and stuff like that, though, that I expected it to do, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And
I deleted it, so I was like, you know what, I should have just kept it out there, you know, I should have just kept, you know, feeding it to the people and just, you know, kept pushing it out there, you know what I'm saying? So, like, that's pretty much what I think keep the momentum is, just, you know, just keep pushing and just keep moving forward no matter what the outcome is, no matter what you're expecting from it, you know, just keep, you know, because eventually it's going to get to where you need it to be, so, you know, just keep that momentum, you know, keep that same energy, keep everything, you know what I'm saying? Just keep pushing, keep moving forward, just keep doing you. Because everything's going to be all right, you know what I'm saying? For sure. So, yeah, that's pretty much what it means to me.
Everything gonna work out. Keep pushing. Make sure you follow him on everything. Where can they follow you at?
DJ Chrissy Chris _ at DJ Chrissy Chris _ make sure you go ahead and get my new project called Rhythm. It's not really new, but it's out now, Rhythm, on all digital streams, Apple Music, iTunes, Spotify, SoundCloud, everything. It's on there. So, yeah, just holla at me, check me out, book some time with me, book me a DJ, everything, you know, it's all good.
Hey, most definitely. I'll leave everything below as always. And remember, keep the momentum and keep pushing. Thank you. See you on the next one.
See you.
about Stockton versus everybody. So how did you come up with that, and like what was your mission for it?